We all desire the best for our children, a wish that grows more challenging with each passing year. Embracing Stoic parenting, we can impart timeless values and principles to them. With perseverance and determination, you can significantly impact your children's lives by watching this video. Consider inviting them to watch it with you, along with some of our other videos, to set them on the right path. So, get comfortable and enjoy the video. As parents, we face a myriad of challenges in nurturing our children in a rapidly changing world. The wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus provides timeless guidance that can help us navigate these challenges with grace and resilience. In this video, we will explore the key principles of Stoic parenting. First, we will discuss how to foster resilience in our children, drawing from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who emphasized the importance of inner strength and perseverance. Next, we will delve into emotional intelligence, guided by the insights of Epictetus, who taught us to focus on what we can control and manage our reactions to external events. Finally, we will examine the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and how these can be cultivated in our children to help them lead balanced and fulfilling lives. Join us as we uncover practical Stoic strategies for raising resilient, emotionally intelligent, and virtuous children. By integrating these timeless principles into our daily lives, we can guide our children toward a path of wisdom and inner peace. Thank you for being here, and let's begin this journey together. So firstly, what is Stoic parenting? Stoic parenting is an approach to raising children rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. It involves guiding children to develop resilience, emotional intelligence, and virtuous character. At its core, Stoic parenting is about instilling values such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our children, preparing them to face the challenges of life with equanimity and grace. Stoic principles can be seamlessly integrated into modern parenting practices. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, three of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, provide us with profound insights that remain relevant today. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasized the importance of self-reflection and rational thinking. As parents, we can encourage our children to reflect on their actions and thoughts, fostering a sense of self-awareness and control over their emotions. Seneca, in his letters, spoke of the necessity of facing adversity with courage and perseverance. In the context of parenting, we can teach our children to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. By demonstrating courage in our own lives, we become role models for our children, showing them that it is possible to confront difficulties with strength and determination. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, taught the significance of focusing on what is within our control and accepting what is not. This principle is particularly valuable in parenting, where we can guide our children to understand that while they cannot control external events, they can control their reactions to them. This mindset helps children develop emotional resilience and a balanced perspective on life. Key Stoic principles in parenting revolve around the cultivation of virtues. Wisdom involves teaching children to make thoughtful decisions based on reason and experience. Courage is about encouraging them to face fears and challenges with bravery. Justice involves instilling a sense of fairness and respect for others. Temperance is about helping them practice self-control and moderation. By embracing these virtues, Stoic parenting helps in raising children who are not only resilient, but also emotionally intelligent. Such children grow up with the ability to navigate the complexities of life with a calm and balanced demeanor, equipped with the tools to lead fulfilling and virtuous lives. Teaching resilience through Stoicism. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, is a core tenet of Stoic philosophy. It is the ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity, maintaining our composure and strength. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of resilience in his writings. He taught that adversity is an inevitable part of life, and that our true strength lies in how we respond to it. As he stated in his Meditations, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This profound insight underscores that challenges are not obstacles but opportunities for growth. To teach children resilience, we must encourage them to view daily challenges as stepping stones to personal development. One practical approach is to involve them in activities that require persistence and patience, such as sports or learning a musical instrument. Through these experiences, children learn the value of perseverance and the satisfaction of overcoming obstacles. Seneca, another influential Stoic philosopher, also offered valuable insights on hardship and growth. He believed that enduring difficulties is essential for developing inner strength and wisdom. In his letters, Seneca wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This perspective teaches us that experiencing hardship is not something to be avoided, but embraced as a necessary part of personal development. To create opportunities for children to learn from failures and setbacks, we can encourage them to take on tasks slightly beyond their current abilities. This might involve tackling more complex projects at school or participating in challenging extracurricular activities. When they encounter setbacks, it is crucial to support them in reflecting on what went wrong and what can be learned from the experience. This process helps children develop a growth mindset, viewing failures not as defeats but as valuable lessons. Additionally, parents can model resilient behavior by sharing their own experiences of overcoming challenges. By discussing how they faced and overcame obstacles, parents can provide powerful examples of resilience in action. Through consistent practice and reinforcement of these Stoic principles, children can develop the resilience needed to navigate life's inevitable challenges with strength and grace. Developing emotional intelligence. In the realm of Stoicism, the teachings of Epictetus stand out as guiding beacons for developing emotional intelligence, especially in children. At the heart of Epictetus's philosophy is the profound idea of focusing on what we can control. He posited that while we cannot dictate external events, we hold complete dominion over our responses and attitudes. This principle is not only timeless, but incredibly relevant in teaching children how to manage their emotions effectively. Epictetus taught that our power lies in our choices, our judgments, and our actions. By imparting this wisdom to children, we can help them understand that their emotions are within their control, even when external circumstances are not. This foundational lesson equips them with the resilience to face life's challenges with calm and poise. To bring these teachings into practice, consider simple, practical exercises. One such exercise is the circle of control activity. Draw 2 circles on a piece of paper, one inside the other. In the inner circle, list things the child can control, such as their thoughts, actions, and reactions. In the outer circle, write things they cannot control, like other people's opinions or the weather. This visual representation helps children distinguish between the controllable and uncontrollable aspects of their lives. Another effective practice is the pause and breathe technique. When children feel overwhelmed by emotions, encourage them to pause, take a deep breath, and count to 10. This brief interlude allows them to regain composure and respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. Using real-life scenarios further solidifies these lessons. For instance, if a child is upset about a poor grade, remind them of Epictetus's wisdom. Guide them to focus on what they can control, their effort and study habits rather than the grade itself. This shift in perspective not only alleviates distress, but fosters a proactive mindset. By integrating Epictetus's teachings into daily life, we nurture emotionally intelligent children who can navigate their emotions with grace and control, embodying the true essence of Stoic resilience. Cultivating virtues in children. In the journey of Stoic parenting, cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in children is paramount. These virtues form the foundation of a resilient and principled life, guiding them to make wise decisions, face challenges bravely, treat others with respect, and practice self-discipline. Let's discuss the 6 virtues one at a time. 1. Wisdom. Cultivating wisdom in children is a cornerstone of Stoic parenting. Wisdom, as emphasized by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, is the ability to discern what is truly valuable in life and to make decisions that reflect this understanding. To instill wisdom in our children, we must guide them to think critically and reflectively. Begin by encouraging children to question and understand the world around them. Share the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who advised, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Encourage children to engage in thoughtful discussions about their experiences and decisions. Ask open-ended questions that prompt them to consider different perspectives and outcomes. Seneca's advice on the value of time can also be instrumental. Teach children the importance of prioritizing their time and energy on what truly matters. Explain that, as Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Help them set goals and make plans that align with their values and long-term aspirations. Additionally, introduce them to the concept of learning from mistakes. Wisdom grows through experience, and understanding that errors are opportunities for growth is crucial. Encourage children to reflect on their actions and the lessons learned, fostering a mindset of continuous improvement. By nurturing wisdom in our children, we prepare them to navigate life's complexities with clarity and sound judgment, embodying the Stoic ideal of a life led by reason and virtue. 2. Judgment. In the practice of Stoic parenting, fostering the virtue of sound judgment in children is essential. Judgment, as expounded by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, involves the ability to discern rightly and make decisions based on reason and moral principles. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of clear thinking in his teachings. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This underscores the need to teach children to evaluate situations thoughtfully and make well-informed decisions. Encouraging critical thinking and self-reflection helps them develop the ability to judge wisely. Seneca's wisdom on learning from experience is crucial for cultivating judgment. He believed that reflecting on one's actions and their outcomes is vital for growth. Parents can guide their children by discussing various scenarios and the consequences of different choices. This practice helps children understand the importance of considering the long-term impact of their decisions. Epictetus taught the importance of focusing on what we can control. By helping children distinguish between what is within their power and what is not, we teach them to base their judgments on reason rather than emotion. This clarity enables them to navigate challenges with a balanced perspective. Practically, parents can nurture judgment by involving children in decision-making processes, discussing moral dilemmas, and providing opportunities for them to solve problems independently. Creating an environment where children feel safe to express their thoughts and learn from their mistakes is fundamental. By instilling the virtue of judgment, we equip our children to face the world with wisdom, making choices that reflect rational thought and ethical considerations, ultimately contributing to their personal and social well-being. 3. Courage. Teaching courage to our children is essential in nurturing their ability to face life's inevitable challenges with bravery and resilience. Courage, as understood by Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, is not merely the absence of fear, but the capacity to act rightly, despite fear. Seneca believed that true courage is displayed in everyday actions and decisions. Share with your children the story of Seneca, who faced his own mortality with calm and resolve. Explain how he viewed every difficulty as an opportunity to practice virtue. Encourage them to see their fears as chances to demonstrate bravery. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the nature of courage. He reminded himself that obstacles are part of life and should be met with a strong heart. Teach your children that setbacks are not to be avoided, but embraced as they build character and strength. Simple practices like encouraging them to try new activities, speak up for themselves, or stand by their principles can foster this virtue. Use daily life as a classroom. Praise acts of bravery, no matter how small, and discuss the importance of standing firm in the face of adversity. Share stories of historical and personal heroes who exemplify courage. Emphasize that courage is not about being fearless, but about persisting despite fears. By instilling the Stoic virtue of courage in our children, We prepare them to navigate life with confidence and integrity, teaching them that true strength lies in the steadfastness of their spirit. 4. Perseverance. Perseverance, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, is essential in helping children navigate life's inevitable challenges. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, highlighted the importance of enduring hardships and learning from them. To instill perseverance in your children, share stories of Stoic figures who exemplified this virtue. For instance, recount the life of Epictetus, who overcame slavery and physical suffering to become a revered philosopher. Teach your children to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. When they face difficulties, guide them with Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Help them understand that setbacks are not to be feared, but embraced as crucial parts of their journey. Reinforce this lesson with practical activities. Set small, achievable goals, and celebrate their efforts and persistence, not just the outcomes. Encourage them to persist in their hobbies and studies, reminding them that true progress comes from consistent effort and dedication. By cultivating perseverance, we equip our children with the resilience needed to face life's challenges. This Stoic virtue fosters an enduring spirit, enabling them to grow and thrive despite obstacles. Through perseverance, they learn the invaluable lesson that persistence and effort pave the way to success and personal growth. 5. Justice and fairness. In our exploration of Stoic parenting, we arrive at the crucial virtue of justice and fairness. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of justice, stating, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Justice in the Stoic sense goes beyond legal fairness. It involves treating others with respect, kindness, and equity. To cultivate justice and fairness in children, begin by modeling these virtues in your daily interactions. Children learn profoundly from observing their parents. Show fairness in your decisions, respect for others' opinions, and kindness in your actions. When children witness fairness in your behavior, they internalize these values and replicate them in their interactions. Engage your children in discussions about fairness. Use real-life situations to illustrate what justice looks like. Ask them how they would handle a situation where someone is treated unfairly. Encourage them to think critically about equity and justice, fostering a mindset that values these principles. Incorporate stories and lessons from Stoic philosophers. Share anecdotes from Marcus Aurelius, who wrote about the interconnectedness of humanity and the importance of acting justly. For instance, Marcus believed that what is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. This teaches children the value of considering the well-being of the community in their actions. Provide opportunities for children to practice justice and fairness. Encourage them to participate in activities that involve teamwork and shared responsibilities. Praise them when they demonstrate fairness and guide them gently when they fall short. By instilling the virtues of justice and fairness, we prepare our children to navigate the world with integrity and compassion, embodying the Stoic ideals in their daily lives. 6. Temperance and self-control. In the realm of Stoic parenting, temperance and self-control stand as essential virtues to nurture in our children. These qualities, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, help children develop a balanced and disciplined approach to life, enabling them to navigate challenges with composure and wisdom. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught us the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. By imparting this wisdom to our children, we can help them understand the significance of self-control. Encourage children to focus on their responses to situations rather than trying to control external events. This practice builds their inner strength and resilience. To cultivate temperance, start by teaching children the value of moderation in all aspects of life. Explain that excess, whether in food, play, or even emotions, can lead to imbalance and turmoil. Use real-life examples and stories to illustrate how moderation brings about a harmonious and fulfilling life. Share the wisdom of Seneca, who advised against indulgence and excess, emphasizing that true happiness comes from within. not from external possessions or pleasures. Practical exercises can significantly aid in developing self-control. For instance, introduce simple mindfulness practices that encourage children to pause and reflect before reacting. Encourage them to take deep breaths or count to 10 when they feel overwhelmed by strong emotions. These small acts of mindfulness can have a profound impact on their ability to manage impulses. Role modeling is another powerful tool. Demonstrate temperance and self-control in your actions. Children learn a great deal by observing the behavior of their parents. Show them how you handle stress, disappointment, or anger with grace and composure. Discuss your thought process and how you apply Stoic principles in daily life. Additionally, set clear and consistent boundaries. Children thrive in environments where expectations are understood and limits are respected. When they understand the reasons behind these boundaries, they are more likely to internalize the importance of self-discipline. Lastly, praise and positive reinforcement play a crucial role. Acknowledge their efforts in practicing self-control and moderation. Positive feedback reinforces these behaviors, making them more likely to become ingrained habits. Incorporating temperance and self-control into your parenting not only helps children manage their immediate impulses, but also equips them with lifelong skills for personal and social success. By embracing these Stoic virtues, we guide our children toward a path of inner peace and balanced living. Practical Stoic parenting tips. Incorporating Stoic reflections and journaling into family routines can be profoundly beneficial. Encourage your children to start the day with a reflection inspired by Marcus Aurelius, contemplating what challenges they might face and how they can handle them with wisdom and courage. At the end of the day, engage in journaling sessions where each family member writes about their experiences, focusing on what they learned and how they applied Stoic principles. These practices help children develop self-awareness and resilience, key components of Stoic philosophy. Mindful conversations about daily experiences and learnings can also foster a Stoic mindset. During dinner or bedtime, discuss the day's events with your children, asking them to reflect on what they could control and what they couldn't. Draw on the teachings of Epictetus, who emphasized the importance of understanding the difference between what is within our control and what is not. This practice not only enhances their emotional intelligence, but also equips them with the tools to navigate life's uncertainties with calm and reason. Practical exercises can significantly aid in developing self-control. For instance, introduce simple mindfulness practices that encourage children to pause and reflect before reacting. Encourage them to take deep breaths or count to 10 when they feel overwhelmed by strong emotions. These small acts of mindfulness can have a profound impact on their ability to manage impulses. Role modeling is another powerful tool. Demonstrate temperance and self-control in your actions. Children learn a great deal by observing the behavior of their parents. Show them how you handle stress, disappointment, or anger with grace and composure. Discuss your thought process and how you apply Stoic principles in daily life. Additionally, set clear and consistent boundaries. Children thrive in environments where expectations are understood and limits are respected. When they understand the reasons behind these boundaries, they are more likely to internalize the importance of self-discipline. Lastly, praise and positive reinforcement play a crucial role. Acknowledge their efforts in practicing self-control and moderation. Positive feedback reinforces these behaviors, making them more likely to become ingrained habits. Incorporating temperance and self-control into your parenting not only helps children manage their immediate impulses, but also equips them with lifelong skills for personal and social success. By embracing these Stoic virtues, we guide our children toward a path of inner peace and balanced living. Role modeling. Role modeling is a cornerstone of Stoic parenting. As parents, we must embody the Stoic virtues we wish to instill in our children. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasized living a life of virtue through action, not just words. Our children learn more from observing our behavior than from our instructions. Demonstrate wisdom by making thoughtful decisions, even in difficult situations. Show courage by facing challenges head-on and maintaining composure. Exhibit justice by treating others fairly and standing up for what is right. practice temperance by exercising self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. Seneca taught that true wisdom comes from aligning our actions with our values. By consistently demonstrating Stoic principles, we provide a powerful example for our children to follow. When we handle stress calmly, address conflicts rationally, and approach life with a balanced perspective, our children observe and learn these vital skills. Encourage open discussions about your actions and decisions. Explain the Stoic reasoning behind them, fostering an environment of learning and understanding. By being a living example of Stoic virtues, you inspire your children to internalize these principles, shaping them into resilient, virtuous individuals who navigate life with strength and wisdom. Encouraging independence. Encouraging independence is a fundamental aspect of Stoic parenting. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that self-reliance is essential for personal growth. By fostering independence in our children, we prepare them to face the world with resilience and confidence. To instill this virtue, begin by allowing children to solve their own problems. When they encounter difficulties, guide them with questions rather than solutions. Ask, "What do you think you should do?" This encourages critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Seneca reminds us, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." By facing challenges independently, children develop the mental fortitude that Stoicism values. Providing opportunities for children to make choices is another effective strategy. Start with small decisions, such as selecting their clothes or planning a family activity. Gradually increase the complexity of choices as they grow. This practice not only builds confidence but also teaches them the consequences of their decisions, aligning with Epictetus's principle of focusing on what is within our control. Encourage self-sufficiency by assigning age-appropriate responsibilities. Chores and tasks around the home, such as making their bed or preparing simple meals, instill a sense of competence and accomplishment. These activities mirror the Stoic practice of taking responsibility for one's actions and contributing to the community. Finally, model independence in your behavior. Demonstrate problem-solving, decision-making, and self-reliance in your daily life. Children learn by observing, and your example will reinforce the importance of independence in their minds. By nurturing independence, we raise children who are capable, resilient, and ready to navigate the complexities of life with a Stoic mindset. To conclude, through Stoic parenting, we have explored how the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can guide us in raising resilient and virtuous children. We began by understanding what Stoic parenting entails, emphasizing the cultivation of virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. We then delved into practical applications of Stoic principles, teaching resilience through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, and fostering emotional intelligence by focusing on what is within our control, as Epictetus advised. The key takeaway is the profound impact Stoic parenting can have on our children's development. By instilling these virtues, we equip them with the tools to face life's challenges with strength and composure. They learn to manage their emotions, make wise decisions, and act justly and courageously in all situations. We encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us create more content that benefits our community. Share your experiences and thoughts on Stoic parenting. Your insights are invaluable. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we will continue to explore Stoic philosophy and its applications in modern life. As we conclude, reflect on the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Thank you for watching, and may you find strength and tranquility in the practice of Stoic parenting.